I will just briefly mention the application process, because we have a deadline on the 15th April. That's the submission deadline for Commonwealth Digital Health Awards. It's very easy if you are planning to submit an application. There is a separate website for this, awards.cwcdh.org. As you visit, you will notice that there are guides in terms of submitting. A quick submit button will be available. If not, if you scroll down, you will see under 5 or 6 categories that you can submit for this year's awards. As Prof. Wajida explained at the beginning, this is probably one of the first digital health awards in the world that focused on social determinants of health. As we understand, health is not only dependent upon the biopsychological or physical factors within our body or that affects us, but also it may be dependent on the education that we have, the finances that we may be able to have for ourselves, or the nutrition or the environment that we are living in. All these things contribute to someone's health. So we realize from the Commonwealth Center for Digital Health, as Professor Wajida explained, that unless the digital technologies also emerge from different fields such as ecotech, nutritech, fintech, edutech, and so on, the ecosystem may not be complete. And therefore, from last year, we enabled our applicants to submit under several categories which are non-health. So as you can see, if you have an innovation in education, if you have an innovation in fintech, if that directly or indirectly contributes to the health and well-being of a person, you may be able to submit, because you can gain recognition under each of these categories. I will give you an example. For instance, under fintech, it may be a solution that you have come up with that will allow rural families to save up extra income, and that they can use it for their well-being. And if that is a novel idea, if that is scalable, if that has impact, then the Commonwealth Awards may be interested in that, and that will gain recognition. So this is how fintech or edutech or your innovations in different technologies relate, apart from health tech, can benefit from the Commonwealth Awards. Now, also to highlight, we have also a category for digital health solutions to fight COVID-19, because we realized there was a huge amount of digital technologies developed to fight against COVID-19 with potential to be impactful even after COVID-19. So we are looking for these solutions as well. So if you have solutions, innovations, products related to it, that also is very welcome to be submitted. There is a separate category under which you can submit. When you select the particular application, you will then notice there is a form that you can fill up. In that form, there will be several questions, very easy questions that ask very simple, basic questions related to your product. Nothing technical, actually. So it's if you go through, you will realize the questions that it asks, and I think Tony will discuss it in detail later on, how you can be successful in answering some of these questions. What do we really mean by these? Now, of course, within health tech, we also have several sub-themes, in fact, about 10 or 15 sub-themes, some of which are displayed here. You can see it may vary from maternal and neonatal health, communicable diseases, telemedicine, adolescent health, and so on and so forth. This increases your opportunities for winning as well as for visibility, because there are different entities, investors, agencies, governments who are interested in different areas, and we make it possible for innovators or startups on these areas to showcase what they have. This is the schedule for this year's awards. The deadline for submissions, as I said, is on 15th April. The awards judging will take place on the 28th April. So you will, if you're a finalist, you'll be informed of that soon after the closing date. And on 28th, we will be having a live session of judging online that will determine the winners on each and every category. The award ceremony, as mentioned earlier, will be on the 24th May. This is the same week as the World Health Assembly, so that we position it to bring the maximum attention to your innovations during that period. If you want to see the past finalists, what they have submitted and so on, there's a video wall in the web. You can go there and you can see the videos of various products that were submitted previously and have won at the awards. So this is a little bit about the awards process.